What if I told you that you could bypass phone queues and get instant access to your medical records and check your hospital wait times all from your sofa? In this video, we're pulling back the curtain of the NHS App most powerful features. These 3 tools are transforming patient care across the UK, and you're about to learn how to harness them. Hello, I'm Dr. Gandalf of eGP Learning, an NHS GP in England, and in this episode I'm going to show you how you can get the most out of the NHS App to save yourself and your practice time that fits with the agenda of analog to digital and absolutely improving patient care. Remember when accessing your health information meant lengthy waits? Now, the NHS App has transformed this experience for over 33 million users. Each week, more than 500,000 people view their digital prescriptions through the app, saving time for both patients and healthcare professionals. This technology is quietly revolutionising how we interact with both NHS services, putting control directly into your hands and reducing unnecessary strain on GP practices. We've all been there, calling the GP surgery at 8 AM sharp, only to be greeted by the engaged tone or placed in an endless queue. You're desperately trying to book a simple appointment, while your morning schedule slips away. This frustrating ritual can become almost a rite of passage in accessing primary care. But what if I told you this didn't have to be the reality anymore? The NHS App's appointment booking feature is quietly revolutionising how patients interact with their GP practices instead of feeling trapped in a virtual waiting room for up to 25 minutes. You can now book an appointment in under 2 minutes from anywhere, reclaiming the valuable time and reducing the stress of securing healthcare. When you open the NHS App, the appointment booking section presents all available slots to your GP practice in a clear calendar-style format. You can even see available appointment types and times at once, allowing you to choose what works best for you or your schedule. No more being offered limited options by receptionists who's juggling multiple phone lines. Now, this might be available in your practice. Alternately, many practices are now moving to a total triage system, which works a little bit differently, and it may mean that you need to submit a request in a different way. So what if you need more than a simple slot? Using a total triage system, you are able to explain your needs confidentially and directly to the clinical team. This ensures that you receive appropriate clinical advice or an appointment with the right healthcare professional for your specific issue. The impact of this digital transformation has been significant for GP practices too. In surgeries where the NHS App is actively promoted and used, appointment-related phone calls have decreased by over 40%. This dramatic reduction means reception staff can focus on helping staff with more complex needs rather than spending their day managing routine bookings. Recently, the app has become even more user-friendly, making it easier for even those who aren't particularly tech-savvy to navigate the booking process. It is also available on a desktop interface, so you don't need a smartphone. The system is now part of a broader initiative to digitise healthcare services along the NHS as the digital door to empower patients and streamline processes. And if you're over 16, there are even more features to come when it comes to hospital-based appointments, so stick around for that. Close your eyes and picture this. It's 3 AM and you've just realised that you're out of your regular medication. Panic sets in. But wait, there's no need to worry. With a few taps on your phone, your prescription is ordered. This isn't a futuristic scenario. It's happening right now for millions of NHS patients. In this video, we'll explore how the NHS App is transforming prescription management for both emergencies and routine care. When it's time to renew your medication, the thought of calling your GP surgery often means facing long hold times and busy receptionists. The NHS App provides a solution as straightforward by using a modern vending machine. Open the app, navigate to prescriptions, select your medications, and submit. Your request goes directly to your practice for review. This digital approach enhances safety by creating a clear, written record of your request, and according to recent NHS surveys, patients report fewer medication errors since switching to a digital prescription request. For patients with chronic conditions, the app allows better medication management through easy tracking and renewal reminders. GP practices to benefit too, reduced administrative tasks allowing staff to focus on direct patient care. This efficiency translates to shorter wait times and improved service for everyone. Now here's an extra little tip that you may not have realised about your prescriptions with the NHS App. Have you ever gone to the pharmacy and they've not been able to source the prescription that you need and asked you to go back to your GP practice to get another? Or you've got to your regular pharmacy and they're not sure if they've got the prescription or not. Well, you can solve both of these problems using the NHS App. Open it up, and if your prescription is there on the NHS App, You can view the electronic barcode that is registered with that particular prescription and either show it to your pharmacy so they can process it for you there and then, or take that to another pharmacy so you don't have to go back and forth to different pharmacies to get the medications that you need. This key time-saving feature will not only save you as patients more time, but also absolutely save your practice and the pharmacy's time not having to communicate between each other, sorting out what is effectively a bureaucracy issue. Imagine the anxiety of waiting for test results, constantly checking your phone or refreshing your email. The NHS app has a solution for that puts your mind at ease and your health information at your fingertips. Let's explore how this feature is transforming the way patients access their medical records and interact with their healthcare providers. Gone are the days of calling your GP practice repeatedly for updates on your test results. With the NHS app, you can now access your health records directly from your smartphone. This includes information on test results, allergies, and prescribed medications. To view your health records, simply open the NHS app and tap Your Health and select Health Records. You'll find a wealth of information including history of previous appointments and associated documents. The app serves as a personal health library, organising your medical information in clear, accessible sections. Its user-friendly design allows for easy navigation, enabling you to quickly find the information you need without the stress of waiting for phone updates from your GP practice. This immediate access to your medical information empowers you to take control of your health management and make informed decisions about your care. But the benefit extends beyond just convenience for patients. The NHS app has been shown to significantly reduce the number of calls to GP practice for test results. As patients can check their results directly through the app, it alleviates the burden on healthcare staff, freeing up time for more other important aspects of patient care. The Patient Coalition for AI, Data and Digital Tech in Health conducted an important assessment of the app's impact. Their report found that most respondents were happy to use the NHS app and found it valuable. However, it's important to note that this report also highlighted that not all users could access the information they wanted, suggesting a need for improved accessibility and support. So check with your practice if they offer this as well to help you. While accessing test results is crucial, there's another aspect of healthcare that often leaves patients in the dark. Ever wondered why your wait seems endless? Imagine knowing exactly where you stand in the queue for your hospital treatment. The NHS app has introduced a surprising solution that's changing the game for millions of patients across the UK. Since 2024, the NHS app has been providing patients with unprecedented transparency regarding hospital waiting times. Now you can see the average waiting time for patients referred to your speciality at the NHS Acute Trust. For example, a patient waiting for knee surgery can track their position just as they would in a race, watching as they move closer to the finish line of the treatment. To access this information, simply open the NHS app and navigate to the hospital appointments section. There you'll find a user-friendly interface displaying estimated waiting times for your particular speciality. The introduction of this feature has transformed some patients' experiences, and the Patient Coalition for AI, Data and Digital Tech in Health found that patients greatly value this transparency, reducing anxiety while simultaneously easing workload pressures. Instead of phoning the GP practice for updates, patients can check their status directly, allowing their healthcare professionals to focus more on direct patient care. So, in this video, we've explored how the NHS app is revolutionising patient care through key features that empower you to take control of your health journey. A recent survey of over 600 people highlighted opportunities for improvement. Your experience matters. Help shape the future of the digital healthcare by sharing your feedback on the NHS app. The NHS app transforms how you interact with healthcare services in the digital age. By downloading and using it today, you're not only saving time for yourself, but also contributing to a more efficient NHS. Each download strengthens the entire system, allowing the healthcare professionals to focus on what really matters, providing quality care when you need it the most. Remember, the more we embrace these digital tools, the more benefit we all have. And if you want to know how to register for the NHS app, then definitely check out this video right here that walks you through all the steps. Over 500,000 people have watched this video already, and it can absolutely help you do the same.